I'm Miguel, I'm from Spain and I'm a survivor.
Hi, I'm Alessandro, I'm from Italy and I'm a survivor.
My name is Daryl, I'm from New Zealand and I'm a survivor.
I'm Esther, I'm from the United States of America and I am a survivor.
Survivors of sexual abuse within the Catholic Church knew this was their moment. Despite not being invited to take part in the Pope's 4-day summit, survivors from around the world descended on Rome to agitate from the sidelines and tell their stories. Mary Dispenza was 7 when she was abused by her parish priest in California. She became a nun but kept her abuse secret until she was 52.
The rape touched on my family relationships with my mom and dad. It broke down trust, especially with my dad. I think maybe I wasn't able to separate men now. And in my later life, it was manifested in a struggle and journey around learning to be intimate and trusting and not shutting people out when I was afraid and frightened and scared.
She, like many of her fellow victims, came to Rome cautiously optimistic the Pope would bring sweeping reforms and crackdowns.
Will he be the man, will he be the leader that the Church needs at this time?
After decades of clergy sex abuse scandals and cover-ups, the Pope summoned 190 church leaders from around the world for the unprecedented summit. They spent 4 days meeting behind closed doors before emerging to promise no effort would be spared bringing to justice any pedophile priests or clergy who tried to cover up abuse.
We listened to the voice of the victims. We prayed and asked God and those who were offended for forgiveness. We acknowledged our responsibilities, our duty to seek justice in the truth, and to radically refuse all forms of abuse.
Ogni forma di abuso di potere.
But the dark cloud over the Vatican wasn't lifted, with victims declaring the Pope's speech short on detail and concrete plans.
After 4 days, are children any safer? I don't think so. I wanted to hear some concrete actions like any bishop who has passed on predators to continue to harm children will be defrocked, fired, and out of their ministry. And any priest that has covered up and abused will also be gone immediately. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear anything like it.
While the victims may be disappointed with this summit, the Vatican itself says it's been a good first step in what will be a long process. It says it's transformed the opinions of some of the bishops who arrived here at the meeting, not believing that church sex abuse truly was a global problem.
It's a little bit more difficult for other cultures where people are confronted to other real problems, like child soldiers, countries which are in war, where women are raped nearly every day. So it's more difficult for them to focus just on this problem. But they also understand that it is a problem.
Church sex abuse is likely to be the issue that defines Pope Francis's papacy. His legacy is on the line. Will that be enough to propel him to follow through with meaningful and concrete action? Or will survivors be left feeling let down by the Church once again? Sarah Morice, The Newsmakers, in Rome.